Welcome back to Potato Man or something, I don't know. This is a video about how people, they don't want to be around you, or they don't want to reciprocate your feelings because they're afraid of getting hurt. Now, especially with people from, I guess, my generation or something. I've noticed that, we have a good interaction. We agree on things that most people don't want to agree on. And we have a very good time together. And, you expect them to text you the next day and you can be friends. That's how it usually worked back in the day when I was in school. But because there's no structure exactly forcing you to be in close proximity with each other. Listen, everybody wants to be nonchalant, right? Everybody wants to be the one who gets texted and not be the one who's texting them. And some people, when you text them, they don't respond, they leave you unseen, and you're like, fuck, now I feel like an idiot. I shouldn't have texted them. I should have just realized they were lying to me the whole time. And they weren't actually trying to be my friend. So I think it's like a fear kind of thing where you don't want to be seen as the one who's too desperate or too clingy or like trying to chase connection or approval. And I get that, I used to be kind of like that back in high school, and I don't want to ever be like that ever again, I don't ever want to make mistakes. I don't want to chase validation or chase a girl who doesn't like me back or whatever. But now everybody's doing the same thing, and we're just kind of causing our own suffering, I feel like. And, it's stupid because we suffer alone more than we would if we had good friends around us. And I see, people, reels and stuff. I see people who found their mates, and that's nice. But in my case, I don't mean to diss anybody, but a lot of my old pals, a lot of them, they're busy, they don't respond when I text them, or they've acted in ways that make me I don't want to hang out with them sometimes. When you keep getting hurt over and over again for trusting them, you don't really want to hang out with them. So right now it's pretty silent. And if you don't take initiative yourself and try to hang out with people, no one's gonna hang out with you because, I don't know, they assume that you're not interested or something. I kept, there's this one time I was a bit tipsy, and I just kept going on and on about these people are like, oh dude, I vibe with you, bro, man, add me on Instagram, dude, you're so cool, yo, I agree with everything you're saying, man, you're a cool guy, you're a real one. And I'm like, okay, you say all that, but you don't fucking text me the next day, and we never talk again. So stop saying that stupid shit if you don't actually mean it. I was like, all right, you better add me and actually fucking text. If you actually fuck with me that much. Because if I don't text, no one's gonna text. And it's God fucking damn. Are you that afraid of I don't know, it feels like if you don't invite people over and actually beg them to talk to you, they won't talk. Are they that fine with being alone? I don't understand. Because being alone for me, it's not very nice. It ain't fun at all. But I guess everyone's too goddamn prideful to shut the fuck up and actually connect and actually show up, you know. They want to stick to their pride and they want to look all cool, all mysterious, so restrained and controlled and measured. It's a good thing in some ways. You shouldn't trust everybody, but at the same time, when everyone's doing it too much and it's like entire fucking generations doing it. Even like, I get that some people are, you know, they're more blatant about it, but then some people are like, oh, authenticity, vulnerability, you know, find your people. Like, I'm so weird, I'm so alone. But when you like actually try to talk to them, they don't respond. It's like, okay, fuck you going on about? Like, what are you even saying if you're not gonna actually follow through on it? Nobody follows through on anything. They're all so flaky and avoidant. I try to initiate this and that. I gave up for a bit, but apparently I keep having to doing it because otherwise I'm not going to find anybody. Well, obviously there's people you don't vibe with, there's annoying ass people you don't want to talk to and stuff. And I get that everyone wants to avoid that. I do too, but now it's like I'm criticizing myself at the same time. It's like so vague, playing it cool all the time, and like, I don't know, I feel like everyone wants something real. They all want to be themselves, but they're too afraid to ask. They're too afraid of being bullied or attacked. And I completely understand why. But it's gotten to the point where I don't even care anymore that I'm bullied or judged for speaking my mind. If they want to punch me for saying what I actually think, then they can fucking do it. They can just punch me in the fucking face. I don't care. I know I'm a scrawny, skinny little bitch, but I'm fucking wiping the floor with you. All right? Because living a lie, like not saying what you actually feel or think, is the most abysmal, agonizing piece of shit life that you can ever live. Okay? I don't know about, like, all right, let's say everything is going okay, but you're not being yourself. You're sad, but you pretend you're happy. You think one thing, but you say another thing, just to keep the peace between people. And that shit depresses you, okay? It's like, it was, I don't know, you're pretending to be strong when you're not. You don't want to fight people. You don't want to fight with people, right? And so you mold yourself into a shape that you're not meant to be. You castrate yourself. That's what you're doing. You're castrating yourself for other people. I saw a reel that really represented as well. You know, you got this glass, and you got this bowl. This is you, and this is you trying to fit in. It's not fucking fitting in, right? So in order to fit in, you break the goddamn yourself, and then you put the pieces in the cup to fit in. That's what you're doing to yourself. You're like breaking yourself down just to avoid conflict, just so other people can be happy. They're never gonna be happy, okay? These people, you're not gonna be happy either. You gotta accept people for who they are, but most people won't. And they will give you shit for being different or speaking your mind, but that's the better option, in my opinion, okay? I'm not saying this is the truth, it's just what I think, okay? I don't know exactly what I'm talking about because I'm just one person, but listen, if you live your whole life, let's say, not being yourself, living a lie, pretending to be someone else, just to be liked by others, you're going to regret that because you never actually said your piece the whole time. You never expressed your anger, you never said what you wanted, you never did what you wanted to do, and now you're it's all gone. or I don't know, just living in isolation, living an empty-ass life, not doing what you want to do because you're afraid of stress or discomfort. Maybe just don't. Maybe go out there, talk to people. They don't like you, then don't talk to them anymore. But this like fake ass nonchalance needs to stop, alright? It's so stupid. Like, I get it, but it's stupid. I am realizing that now. You're pretending to not want what you want, and you're not getting it. It's exhausting. I don't know how to describe it. It makes you feel not real. You're more so just on autopilot, living someone else's life, and that plus like anxiety and depression or whatever, that makes you derealized as fuck, man. Like depersonalized and dissociated. And all that while everybody thinks you're okay. What a goddamn nightmare, bro. What a goddamn nightmare. Imagine holding back your whole life, never experiencing what you wanted to experience. And lying. Just being like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing all right. You know, I believe in this, and you know, I'm trying to keep a positive mindset, and like, I like this book, I like this movie, I like this game, I like this shirt, this brand. Please accept me, man. I'm a normal guy. No, you're not. What a bunch of horse shit. And why feel bad about who you are? I don't know. That's just what I noticed so far. My generation is fake as hell, man. Everyone's so lonely and depressed, apparently, statistically. And from what I'm hearing from my friends, when the talk gets deep, it's like, we're so alike, man. We're just the same people, living the same lives. But we pretend to be above each other for some reason. Even though we're not. Everyone goes home and they're lonely and like they want connection, but they're too afraid to ask for it. And they play it off and just, I mean, there are some genuinely shallow people that are okay with that kind of lifestyle, but most of the people I met, they want the same things I do, just you gotta be the one who can say it out loud. Hey guys, I've been feeling kind of lonely lately, and things seem kind of down. You know, does anybody feel the same way? Oh yeah, man, it's so real. You're so honest. Yeah, I get that vibe. Or some of them are like, yeah, but what can you do about it? You know, just work a job. You know, I don't really know. It's all good, you know. It's not that big of a deal. It ain't that deep. It's kind of deep, not gonna lie. Stop being stupid. Stop spouting some bullshit, bro. You don't even believe in that. It's not that deep, bro. Stop looking so deep into it. Dude, just be more positive. It ain't really that deep, bro. Not gonna lie. Sounds like a you problem to me. Shut the fuck up, seriously. That is so annoying. Anyone who says that is stupid and delusional. And yeah, so you relate to each other, everyone relates to you, you agree on the same things, and you're like, let's be pals. No, they don't. So that's all I have to say. Everyone's too proud. And they're too afraid of being rejected or betrayed again. But I guess you just have to risk it to find your people. What pisses me off the most is the fake words. I don't know, man. I can't blame everybody for it, but it just pissed me off a lot today. So I had to make a video about it. I know it's not going to get any reviews as usual, but I had to say my piece. And I hope someone related to this video. Alright, peace out.